Hi! Today we're going to walk through setting up and using SharePoint on your iPad through our app, Moprise. You can follow along either by adding your own SharePoint or by adding Moprise's demo SharePoint, which we'll show in this video. You can add multiple SharePoints, so if you'd like to add something else later on, it's not a problem. Moprise is available in the App Store, and it's designed to give you quick, beautiful access to your SharePoint documents with a big, easy interface. Moprise only needs your SharePoint login once, and in addition to viewing docs, Moprise allows you to easily email your documents or pull them onto your iPad for work. So, when you first open Moprise, you'll see a setup screen asking for your SharePoint URL, username, and password. Let's get started by getting your SharePoint URL. Now, if you don't already know your SharePoint URL, you can go to your company's SharePoint in any browser on any computer. This could be your work PC or it could be Safari on your iPad. At the top, you'll see the URL for your SharePoint. The part of the URL you need is everything from the beginning to the end of the .com, .org, .edu, or basically the end of your domain name. So go ahead and highlight it and copy it. Then, if you're not on your iPad, paste it into an email and email it to yourself. Then on your iPad, open that email and copy the SharePoint URL into your iPad's memory. Now that you've got the SharePoint URL into your iPad's memory, go ahead and open Moprise and paste it right in. Now here, if you'd like our demo account, use our SharePoint URL of https://moprise.hostpilot.com. Next, your username is whatever you use to log into SharePoint at your company. For our demo account, it's guest@moprise.com. Now, we'll add a password. Our demo site password is moapps1. Passwords are case sensitive, so note the capital M and the capital A. Here, I've entered our demo password. If you're configuring your company's SharePoint, this would be the normal password you use to access it. Now hit Go. Moprise will connect to your SharePoint. Note that you only need to configure each SharePoint once. Moprise will remember your SharePoint URL, username, and password in the future. This is the first screen you'll see when you've entered. When you touch Choose a File, you'll see a list of all the SharePoint sites you've configured. To add more sites, touch the plus sign at the bottom of My Sites. Touching a SharePoint site that you've already added will give you a list of its documents and folders so you can navigate to what you'd like to view. Also, you can see your subsites are available here. If you'd like, you can configure a subsite directly for quicker access using the subsite's URL, which would be this. Another useful feature is that when you navigate to documents on your SharePoint, you'll see a star to the right. By touching that star, you'll mark that document as a favorite. This makes it available locally on your iPad under the Favorites link, even when you have no wireless connection. Here, I've chosen to view a Word document. Anytime you're viewing a document, you can select Share. You can either directly email the document to someone, or you can copy the link to that document on your SharePoint site and send the link to someone. If you choose to send the link, remember that in order to open a link on your SharePoint site, the person you send it to will also need to have access to that part of your site. If you choose Edit, you'll also be able to place your documents in Dropbox if you have it installed on your iPad. If you have Quickoffice on your iPad, which I don't, you'll also have the option of pulling documents into Quickoffice. Additionally, for documents, if you have Pages on your iPad, you can open documents there. You can open spreadsheets in Numbers if it's installed, and you can open presentations in Keynote if it's installed. This is great for editing and showing presentations. And that is how to get started with Moprise for the iPad. For information on our other apps, which provide mobile productivity for workers and for the enterprise, or to sign up for our newsletter, visit www.moprise.com. For support, suggestions, or for information or enterprise customization and branding, email feedback@moprise.com. Thank you.